Hello and welcome back to a terrific money-making Tuesday here at the Casual Fan Podcast. This is the hardest working, most accurate, most entertaining, and above all else, the most profitable sports gambling podcast you will find anywhere. My name is Ben Holmes. I want to thank everybody who's already liked the videos and subscribed to this YouTube page. For those who haven't, what are you waiting for? You want to be able to tell your friends, hey guys, I subscribed to the Casual Fan Podcast before it was cool. And when I'm not making a video here at the Casual Fan Podcast, you can find all my picks on Twitter at Benz_best_best. I also just signed up to a TikTok account yesterday under the same username. Just taking some clips from these videos, putting them on TikTok, making them a bit more digestible, a bit more fun for you guys as well. Last night, well, what can I say? Some good, some bad. Garrett Cole, you broke my heart. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna give myself a little pat on the back for that Arizona Diamondback pick. Sure, a loss is a loss, and I'll take my lumps, but the Dodgers only had one more hit in the entire game. Mad Bum had to leave in the fourth with a bit of an injury. It could have gone either way that game, it really could have. So to be behind the Diamondbacks at plus 190, I'm really happy with that. Would do it again. But the past is the past, the future is now. Pick time. Well, this bet hit yesterday. We're going to go back to the well again today. We're going to go for the Cincinnati Reds, San Francisco Giants over 8 runs. And I'm even more sure about it today than I was yesterday. Yesterday it hit. I thought the Reds would do a lot of the heavy lifting, but no, it was the Giants who put up 6 runs of their own. Anthony DeSclafani is going for the Giants. He's had a good year so far, but the Reds are a much better offensive team, especially at home, than they showed yesterday. Not only that, Luis Castillo is the most disappointing pitcher of this young season. Kenta Maeda is a close second for me, but Luis Castillo, you're not getting off the hook. You're the most disappointing. So that means 2 things. That means the Giants should put up some good amount of runs on their own. And secondly, surely it's gonna mean for the Reds that they show up to the ballpark today and they're like, oh no, Luis is going, he's having a tough time of it. We better support our guy, put up some runs of our own. As a team, the Reds have hit the over more than any other team in baseball. They're 26-11-2 to the over. And when Luis Castillo starts, the over is 6-1. From what I see, it looks like the game opened to 8.5. It's been bet down to 8, which really confuses me. I thought 8.5 would be a solid number. 9, I'd start to think about not taking the over, but 8, definitely gonna take the over here. Like I said, Luis Castillo, you don't want to back him right now. He's gonna burn you. I thought he'd get it together in his last start against the Rockies when they didn't have Trevor Story in the lineup. He got shellacked there as well. So the Reds are a minus 120 favorite. The Giants are even money. The Giants are a 25-16 ball club. The Reds now have a losing record at 19-20. Luis Castillo has a 1-5 record, but in games that he's started, the team is 1-7. That being said, I'm also going to take the Giants too at even money. I'm not going to parlay these 2 games. You can if you want. If you want to do that, that's plus 267. So I'll take the Giants to win at even money, and I'll take the over 8 at minus 120. Another case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. The Chicago White Sox. I didn't know why they were minus 112 yesterday. I had no idea. I told you to back them, and what did they do? They won by 16-4. They won by 12 runs. Wasn't even close. From the top of that first inning, it was already game over. Michael Pineda is going for the Twins today. He's done everything the Twins could have hoped for this season. He's been very solid. But Lance Lynn is better. And the White Sox as a team are better in every department. I told you yesterday the Twins had the worst record in the league. And what did they do? They lost again. So they still have the worst record in the league. And they lost in absolutely dramatic fashion. Like I said, 16-4. So the fact that it's only minus 120, it went from minus 112 with Dallas Keuchel pitching. Now Lance Lynn's pitching, who's much better, and it's only minus 120. I once again don't get it. I'm not going to question it. Just take the Chicago White Sox at minus 120, money in your pocket. It's even money for the under 7.5 in the Milwaukee Brewers Kansas City Royals game. Brandon Woodruff's going to do what Brandon Woodruff does. He's been absolutely insane this year, Cy Young caliber. I don't really expect him to give up anything to these Royals, maybe 1 or 2 runs. In 8 starts, he's only given up more than 1 run twice. One was opening day, knocked that rust off. Another was when he gave up 2 earned against the Dodgers, so you can't really fault him for that. And he's only 2-1 on the year. That shows how inept this Milwaukee Brewers offense is, and that's why I'm more confident betting the under than betting the Brewers to win, and they're a heavy favorite today. The question is, how much damage can the Brewers do to the young Chris Bubich? Well, he's held his own in this young season so far. Now, they put up 10 runs on the Atlanta Braves yesterday. That was an absolute anomaly. That was a complete aberration. So much so that the starting pitcher of the Braves was so mad that he gave up so many runs to the crappy Brewers, he broke his hand punching the bench in the dugout. Before that game, they only put up more than 4 runs in 3 of their last 17 games. The under is 6-2 when Brandon Woodruff starts. The under is 9-2 in the Brewers' last 11 games as a road favorite. And the under is 7-1 in the last 8 meetings between these 2 teams in Kansas City. And finally, finally, I don't love this pick as much as the others. I'm gonna go for the under 8 runs in the Seattle-Detroit game. The under is 4-0 in the last 4 games for the Tigers following a win. The under is 5-0 in the Tigers' last 5 when their opponent scores 2 or fewer runs in the previous game. The under is 4-0 in the Tigers' last 4 against the American League West, and the under is 5-1 in the Tigers' last 6 games overall. Not to mention that the under is 5-1-1 in the last 7 meetings between these two teams. Spencer Turnbull and Justin Dunn are your starting pitchers for this game tonight. Need to go deep into games, which makes me kind of want to think maybe I'll do the first 5 under 4 runs, but no, because I don't think that these offenses will make me pay on the back end. I mean, the Tigers had 3 catchers in their lineup for their game yesterday, and they're 28th in runs scored for the season. Seattle aren't much better, they're 23rd. If I was to pick a winner, I'd actually go for Detroit, because Justin Dunn for the Mariners, he only has 4 more strikeouts than he does walks, but it's still only even money to back the Tigers. Like, that's not for me, dog. I'm not gonna get even money return for betting on one of the worst teams in the sport. And that's it for my card today. When lineups get released, I may put out a few total base prop bets. I might put out a few over-under strikeout prop bets, but we'll wait to see what those numbers are when they come out. And if you want to have some of that action, just follow me on Twitter at Benz_best_bets. And you can find me here a couple of times a week at the Casual Fan Podcast. So don't forget to give this page a like for the videos and subscribe as well for all the fun content that we're going to release. And like I said, don't forget to follow me now on TikTok as well at Benz_best_bets. And if you're not already following the Casual Fan Podcast TikTok page, you're absolutely missing out. See my buddy Pat just get absolutely roasted by Edmonton Oilers fans. Nothing quite like it. Have a few laughs with him, more so have a few laughs at him. Either way, it's always a good time there. And good luck for your bets tonight, guys. Bet responsibly. I'll see you next time.